Welcome to Mafia City. This video is a guide to help teach you some basics. We'll be taking a look at menus, buttons, commands, and jobs, followed by a quick start guide. First, we'll be taking a look at the interaction menu, commonly referred to as the B menu. Familiarizing yourself with this menu is key to having fast pace and immersive roleplay. So let's go through each section. This icon is the weapons menu button. Clicking it can be used to holster a weapon you currently have equipped. This next icon is the player interaction menu. You can go into this section to customize your own character, changing your expressions, walking animations, and allows you to interact with other players as well. Remember to follow the rules when interacting with other people. The front-facing car, the vehicle menu. It is only available while you're seated in a vehicle. This section allows you to do things inside of your car, like turning off the engine and attaching your seatbelt. The door menu. This allows you to open and close specific doors to a vehicle that you own. The t-shirt is the icon for the clothing menu. In this section, you're able to remove clothes you have in your inventory. The player management menu. This area lets you edit things with corporations and groups. The right-facing car. This is the My Vehicles menu. Here you can see all vehicles you own, find them by GPS, buy a parking spot, and store and unstore your vehicle from that parking space. The question mark is the help menu. This is used to report any issues you come across in-game. Use this to create a ticket in-game and have a staff member help you solve an issue that shouldn't have happened. Please be patient when using it. Staff is always working hard to get all the tickets being made. The final icon is the donator menu. This is only available to donors on the server. It allows you to set special animations. A lot of what you can do from the interaction menu, you can also do by interacting with things on your screen with your cursor. Pressing F2 will enable your cursor on screen, letting you right-click on your character or others to name them. Next, let's take a look at the commands. There are many commands that you can perform in the chat that allow you to do multiple roleplay things that are needed in some situations. Typing /me into the chat followed by an action is used to perform a roleplay action. For an example, /me would extend his right arm out to shake the man's hand. /me low is similar to /me, but only in a shorter radius, so it would be seen only by the people in a very close area to you. Often confused with /me, there's /do, which is meant to be used as a factual statement or descriptive term. As an example, /do, I would not resist. /do low is the same as /do, but in a smaller radius, so only those very near will be able to see it. /time is used to show the server's date and time. It will also show you how much time is remaining before your next paycheck, or before you're released from jail. /freak is used to set what radio frequency your radio is set to. /VoIP volume 1 through 10 lets you change the volume of other players. /hangup is used to end a call. You have to use this to be able to do things that you can't do while you're currently on a call. /alias ID name lets you remember the names of people you meet so their character name tag shows up above their players instead. /sell vehicle is used to sell your vehicle to another player. You must be in the vehicle you're trying to sell. /accept vehicle sale is used to accept a sale from another player. /PM is used to send a private message to another player. /block PM is used to stop another player from being able to send you private messages. /B is used to communicate out of character in a radius around you. /show vehicles will show only your vehicles. And /N is for newbie chat. Use this chat to ask Q&A questions that are out of character. /Q will close your connection to the server. Let's go through what the controls are. Pressing and holding down N is what you will use to talk to other people around you. And other people will be able to hear you if you've got your microphone set up right. Holding down M will let you talk on a radio or cell phone if you are on a frequency or in a call. Pressing Y allows you to interact with any circle you can see on the map. If you're at a restaurant, general store, or a rental place, anywhere with a circle on the ground can be interacted with by pressing Y. Pressing K locks doors in vehicles and buildings. It also unlocks doors if they're already locked. L is used for setting your cruise control speed. This is very helpful when doing things like getting your license, making it easy to stay at the speed limit during the driving test. I is used to open your inventory. There will be your inventory in the center, items you can interact with on the left, and the rest of the inventory menu will give you information like your paycheck and licenses you have. O is used to open your emote list. It contains all the emotes you have access to and can do. To stop doing emotes, click on the big circle in the middle. B is used to open the interaction menu. F is to enter a car as a driver, while G is to enter a car as a passenger. You can press Escape to open your pause menu. Pressing comma will open your phone on screen. Pressing period will open your radio on screen. Up arrow turns on your engine. Left and right arrows turn on your blinkers. F1 opens the Rage multiplayer menu. F2 shows your cursor on screen for you to interact with things you see. F3 is to show current online player list. F4 will bring up the guide again. F7 changes your own voice volume, letting you whisper, talk normally, or shout. F8 resets your VoIP, known in character as a cough drop. When nobody can hear you talk, but they see you're talking, they will ask you to use a cough drop.
Good. Hey, what's up, Dan?
Hey, Eric. I think you need a cough drop.
F9 is to enable media mode. F10 changes player ID visibility over their heads in-game. So how do you get a radio or a cell phone? Head over to the general store. You can find them all over as the shopping basket on the map. Going up to the register and interacting with the Y button, you can come in and pay for a cell phone or a radio. Open your inventory to see them both in there. Equip them to be able to use them on your person by right-clicking them. Let's get talking to people. You can press and hold N to speak to people in the area directly around you. You'll see it at the bottom left corner of your map. If it's lit up green, you're currently speaking to those around you. If you have a radio equipped, you will also see a radio section at the bottom right corner of your map. Holding down M and speaking will let you talk to the frequency you're currently connected to. You can also speak on a phone call by holding down M. If your indicators are lighting up green but nobody can hear you, you'll want to refresh your VoIP. Normally, others will let you know by telling you that you're in need of a cough drop. Pressing F8 will refresh this and hopefully fix your voice. Remember, after finishing a phone call, to always type /hang up to end your call. Your cell phone is for more than just making calls. There's multiple apps you can use from inside of it. The Calls app lets you type numbers in and call somebody's number. If you see one in an ad and want to type it in, like a taxi number, to get in touch. Contacts lets you add numbers into your phone and save them. You can choose to call them or send them a text message in character. Messages shows your chat history and lets you text people. Pages is the app where people send their advertisements to. You can make an advertisement that follows the rules and get some people interested in what you're doing. You can post ads with or without GPS location. Tweeter is the in-game social media. You can post your updates on how you're feeling in characterly. Vehicles app lets you see your vehicles. It also lets you buy a parking spot from within and store your vehicle. The Pay All app is used to send money to other players using their bank ID. It will also log your transaction history here as well. EMS app is used to call for emergency services via text message when you need help. Maps app allows you to send your location with other players in character. The garbage truck driver is a readily available job in the city. You will drive around a garbage truck and collect trash on a route before returning back to your depot for pay. A truck license is required for this job. The next job on our list is the truck driver job. This job requires you to have a CDL license, which you can get from the DMV. Once you sign up for the job, you'll be given an option for a vehicle. Each cargo has a different route. Follow each route and make deliveries in order for you to get a paycheck. Make sure to return your vehicle at the end of the job. A Fine will be charged for towing the truck back if you don't return it yourself. Lumberjacks are the next option. Going all the way north on the west coast of the map, there's a forest where you can cut trees down. You need to have a hatchet in order to work this job, which you can get from a weapons shop. Approach a marked tree and interact with it with the Y button. You can cut down multiple trees and fill your inventory. After filling your inventory, head to the drop point and sell your materials. Fishing is another job. You can find this one over by Del Perro Pier. Before heading down to the water, go to the shop to get your hands on a fishing rod. Take your rod to the end of the pier and cast it to fish. Fill your inventory and take it back to the store to sell the fish you've caught for your paycheck. It's your first day in Mafia City, and it can be very overwhelming. But this guide will help you get started fast and get you making money right away. As you fly in, you'll be starting at the Los Santos International Airport. You'll want to make your way over to the DMV nearby and get your driver's license and your CDL in order to drive trucks. Remember, while taking the driver's portion of these tests, to use your cruise control to make it easy to stay within the speed limit. After completing both of these, you can head back to the airport's rental spot. We suggest renting a bike or a Faggio to save on your cash and get back to the trucker's job. Once at the trucker's job, you can sign up and do some routes. Build your paycheck up to about $2,000 and you can use your truck to head to the central bank. Head up to the tellers and collect your paycheck by interacting with the circle near the front. There's a general store behind the bank you can visit to buy your cellular device and a radio to get yourself a way to communicate with other people. From here, you can go back to trucking for more or try other jobs that you might like. This brings us to the end of the tutorial. Make sure you talk to people around you to find even more things you can do and other ways that you can make money. And begin your journey in Mafia City.